Sodas have come and gone throughout history, but some have faded away into obscurity. Why did certain drinks, despite initial hype, vanish without a trace? From Crystal Pepsi's short-lived shine to Josta's quick disappearance, here are 10 forgotten sodas that faded into history, leaving fans wondering what went wrong.
I put a Pepsi in the motion, but that choice is up to you. Hey, you're the Pepsi generation. 'Cause I'm down and
Crystal Pepsi was launched in 1992 as a clear, caffeine-free version of regular Pepsi. The idea was to create a soda that seemed healthier and matched the fitness trends of the early 1990s. PepsiCo promoted it with a big advertising push, including a famous Super Bowl commercial featuring Van Halen's song Right Now. At first, people were curious about this new soda, and it even captured a 1% market share in its first year. But the excitement quickly faded. Many people thought the taste was too similar to regular Pepsi, making it unnecessary to switch. To make things worse, Coca-Cola introduced Tab Clear to confuse the market and hurt Crystal Pepsi sales. By 1993, sales dropped drastically, and PepsiCo decided to stop making it. Even though it was short-lived, Crystal Pepsi became a nostalgic memory for people who remember the clear soda craze of the 1990s. It was briefly brought back in the 2010s due to strong demand.
How can I forget? We should have gone.
Coulda. Woulda. Shoulda.
After the short-lived success of Crystal Pepsi, PepsiCo ventured into a new frontier with the introduction of Josta. Josta, introduced by PepsiCo in 1995, was the first energy drink soda in the United States. It was different from other sodas because it had guarana and caffeine, which were meant to give people an extra energy boost. This made Josta stand out from regular sodas at the time. PepsiCo promoted it as a high-energy drink to attract customers who wanted more than just a typical soda. Despite being unique, Josta didn't become very popular. Many people found its taste unusual, and it didn't fit well into the market, which was mostly filled with traditional sodas. PepsiCo changed its approach and decided to stop making Josta in 1999. This disappointed its small group of loyal fans, who even started a Save Josta campaign to try to keep the drink around. Josta also appeared in pop culture, including in the 1998 movie Godzilla and in the 2021 TV series Loki.
Okay, we're showing you something pretty cool today. Picked these up for all you who don't know. Okay.
After Josta's brief run, Coca-Cola's own attempt at a unique soda targeted a different audience with OK Soda's bold concept. In 1993, Coca-Cola introduced OK Soda, aiming to connect with Generation X by creating a unique and rebellious brand. This soda stood out with quirky advertising and an unusual design, featuring artwork from alternative comic book artists like Daniel Clowes and Charles Burns. The marketing campaign included slogans such as, "Things are going to be okay," trying to appeal to the cynical and disillusioned youth of the era. Despite its creative approach, OK Soda had trouble building a loyal customer base. The flavor, a mix of cola and fruit punch, didn't attract many people, and the advertising, which was meant to be ironic and self-aware, was too unconventional for mainstream consumers. Coca-Cola's attempt to target a niche market didn't lead to strong sales. By 1995, the company chose to discontinue OK Soda after its lack of success. This effort by Coca-Cola to create a brand for specific generations ultimately didn't resonate with enough consumers to make it a lasting product.
It's a fully loaded citrus soda with carbos. Feed.
Following OK Soda's short-lived experiment, Coca-Cola shifted its focus to a more energetic and youthful brand with Surge. Surge was Coca-Cola's response to Mountain Dew, released in 1996. This bright green soda was packed with caffeine and marketed as an extreme energy drink. Coca-Cola aimed to appeal to young people who enjoyed extreme sports and adventurous lifestyles. The slogan, "Feed the Rush," and bold commercials helped make Surge stand out in the market. Despite a strong launch, Surge's popularity began to drop. The market became flooded with similar drinks, and more consumers started choosing healthier options. By 2003, Coca-Cola decided to stop making Surge due to lower sales. Despite this, the drink gained a loyal group of fans who did not want to see it go. In 2014, after an online campaign called the Surge Movement, Coca-Cola decided to bring Surge back for a limited time. It was first sold on Amazon, where it quickly sold out. The comeback showed how strong the connection was between people and this nostalgic soda from the 1990s.
Hey! Crank it up! Pepsi Blue, a fusion of berries with a splash of cola.
Surge's brief revival demonstrated the power of nostalgia, much like Pepsi Blue's bold attempt to capture youthful energy and flavor. Pepsi Blue was a berry-flavored soda created by PepsiCo in 2002. The drink was made to attract teenagers with its bright blue color and a taste that was different from other sodas. The flavor was the result of testing over 100 different combinations for 9 months. Pepsi Blue was promoted as a berry cola fusion, and its blue color came from the controversial Blue One dye. Even with a strong marketing campaign, including support from celebrities like Britney Spears and appearances in movies, Pepsi Blue had trouble finding a loyal group of customers. Many people didn't like the taste, which they described as a mix of blueberries, raspberries, and cotton candy. This unusual flavor didn't appeal to enough people, and the sales were lower than expected. By 2004, PepsiCo decided to stop selling Pepsi Blue in the United States and Canada. The drink was still available in some countries, like the Philippines, for a few more years.
Introducing 7-Up Gold. Wow, thing!
Following Pepsi Blue's short-lived adventure into bold, unconventional flavors, another soda tried to break the mold in a similar way. 7-Up Gold was launched in 1987 as a bold change from the usual citrus flavor of 7-Up. This soda had a unique spiced taste with hints of cinnamon and ginger, making it different from other soft drinks. Unlike the typical clear lemon-lime 7-Up, 7-Up Gold was dark in color and even contained caffeine, which was unusual for the brand. The idea behind the new flavor was to attract a new group of customers, aiming to capture 1% of the cola market. But this plan didn't work out as expected. People were confused by the change in flavor and color, and the soda only managed to capture 0.1% of the market. The marketing slogan, "Never had it, never will," was meant to highlight that the soda didn't contain caffeine, but it only added to the confusion since 7-Up Gold did have caffeine. Due to poor sales and confusion in the market, 7-Up Gold was discontinued in 1988, just a year after it was introduced. After 7-Up Gold's brief and bold debut, Coca-Cola Black took a similar risk by blending two distinct flavors. Coca-Cola Black was a coffee-flavored soda introduced by Coca-Cola in 2006. It was designed to attract adults who wanted a sophisticated drink that blended the flavors of coffee and cola. The drink was first launched in France and later became available in the United States and Canada. Coca-Cola Black was marketed as a mid-calorie beverage in a sleek black bottle to emphasize its premium appeal. Despite its unique concept, Coca-Cola Black struggled to gain popularity. Many consumers disliked the taste, describing it as a mix of flat cola and stale coffee. The inclusion of artificial sweeteners like aspartame also contributed to its lack of appeal. Additionally, the marketing campaign, which aimed to attract a sophisticated audience, did not connect with a wider consumer base. By 2008, due to poor sales and mixed reviews, Coca-Cola decided to stop making Black. In 2021, the company released a new version called Coca-Cola with Coffee, which improved on the original idea.
Don't touch the needle. You might scratch the record. Don't touch the needle.
Following Coca-Cola Black's short-lived experiment with flavor innovation, we'll now dive into another bold twist on a classic soda. Sprite Remix was a tropical-flavored version of Sprite introduced by Coca-Cola in 2003. This soda aimed to add a fruity twist to the classic lemon-lime flavor of Sprite. The original Sprite remix combined lemon lime with raspberry and tropical fruit flavors, creating a unique and refreshing taste. It quickly became popular, especially with teenagers and young adults, who enjoyed its vibrant taste and colorful packaging. Despite its early success, Sprite Remix faced some challenges. The high sugar content and artificial flavors started to lose appeal as consumers began looking for healthier choices. Additionally, the market for flavored sodas grew more competitive, making it harder for Sprite Remix to stand out. By 2005, Coca-Cola decided to stop selling Sprite Remix due to a decline in sales. The tropical flavor made a comeback in 2015 when Coca-Cola reintroduced it under the name of Sprite Tropical Mix, responding to fans' nostalgia for the original drink.
What? You don't want a luscious cherry lifesavers?
I'm watching my weight.
But each piece has less than 10 calories.
Less than 10? I think you got my number.
You bet your lifesaver.
Shifting from tropical-inspired sodas, let's now explore another unique flavor innovation, this time in the form of Lifesaver Soda. Lifesaver Soda was introduced in 1981 by the makers of the popular Lifesavers candy. The goal was to turn the candy's well-loved flavors into a refreshing drink. The soda came in flavors such as fruit punch, pineapple, orange punch, grape punch, and lime punch. Each flavor was designed to taste like the candy it was based on, hoping to attract people who enjoyed the original Lifesavers. Despite the initial excitement around the product, Lifesavers soda faced difficulties in the market. Many people thought the flavors were too sweet and tasted artificial. The soda market was already dominated by well-known brands, which made it hard for a new product to succeed. Sales were lower than expected, and by 1982, just 1 year after its release, the soda was taken off the shelves. The product didn't manage to make a lasting impression and was quickly forgotten.
What a beautiful drink. Tab for beautiful people.
After exploring Lifesaver Soda's brief stint, let's now dive into the history of another iconic drink, Tab. Tab was Coca-Cola's first diet soda, introduced in 1963 to compete with Diet Right, the only sugar-free soda available at the time. It was marketed to people looking to manage their weight and quickly became popular. The soda was sweetened with a combination of cyclamate and saccharin. After cyclamate was banned in 1969, saccharin became the main sweetener. In the 1960s and 70s, Tab gained a loyal following, known for its unique taste. It was available in several flavors, such as root beer, lemon lime, and black cherry. When Diet Coke was introduced in 1982, it quickly became more popular, causing Tab's sales to decline. Despite this, Tab kept a dedicated fan base, and Coca-Cola continued producing it in smaller quantities. By 2020, the company decided to discontinue Tab because of falling sales and a shift in focus to more popular brands. Its removal marked the end of an era for this once iconic soda. As we've seen, these forgotten sodas hold a special place in history, but time and changing tastes led to their fade. Which of these drinks do you wish would make a comeback? Let us know in the comments. Oh, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more nostalgic content. And we'll see you in the next video.